when a case is under AP, Carl, can you speak a little broadly about what that means, and what a nurse should do about that?
About AP, administrative processing?
Mm-hmm.
So, administrative processing could mean a lot of background checks that the government is doing. As I said before, it could be, is somebody a member of a terrorist group? Does somebody have a criminal record? They're just doing background checks on the person. Now, sometimes we had a physician recently who was being held. He went back from the United States back to his country, had been living in the US for years, and 2 months went by, 3 months went by, and they're still doing the administrative processing on him. So he called me and said, what do I have to do to get rid of this? And we went to federal court and did a petition for a writ of mandamus. Mandamus comes from that Latin word about, mandatory. You've paid fees to the government. They can't sit on your application forever. So we sued in federal court, and as usual, the government just backs down, because there really was no reason to keep this guy for months back in his country, and they gave him the green card about a week later. It's a good remedy, but not everybody can afford to have an attorney go to federal court. So the other thing is to make inquiries, to have, we've sometimes used senators and congressmen's offices to make inquiries, like what is happening with this case. This is a medically underserved area, if it is. Especially now with the coronavirus going on. I mean, in the US, it's just starting up, but I think by the end of this month, there's unfortunately going to be a lot of deaths from this. And a lot of people are going to say, we need more doctors and nurses in the United States. But to make those kind of inquiries and to get the government to, get back on its feet and process the application.
So it sounds like your best advice there is just don't give up. Continue to work with the lawyer who is handling your case, and make sure that they are continually asking and prodding the process to hopefully get the positive results that we all hope for. Correct?
Right. It's not a denial. It's just a stalling technique. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think at the end of the day, for anyone that's living in the US, it's important to know that those checks are being made, just to make sure that everything is correct. So hopefully it's just a short delay.